Well, good morning, folks. Hey, the old fisherman, he's back with you. We're on Lake Monticello here again today, and right off the bat, we pull up here on the point, and we got some largemouth bass down there. Already, I'm being able to distinguish between the bass and the crappie and the perch on this live scope. We're going to be using both of them, live scope and clear view. But yesterday I caught a few. They just didn't want to bite. I was on fish all day. They just didn't want to bite, period. Today I finally put on a gupper live minnow. Caught a couple yesterday, and we might go back to it in a minute. But I caught a couple bass on the Bobby Garland yesterday. They will hit the Bobby Garland if you get on some bass in this deeper water, 28, 30 foot, but not all the time. The Charlie Brewers is a hit and a miss on getting them activated with the perch. But they'll normally hit this Bobby Garland. Might have the wrong color on. We got the topaz shad color on right now. But I just went over a pile of bass. I know the bass. We're gonna see if we can make one of them bite. I don't know, they might not bite nothing. It was like that yesterday. This hot weather's getting to them something. And we've had some storms. You can tell the water don't look quite right. Water's got a little tint to it, so we might be using the wrong color jig. We'll figure out something. There's something they'll bite. I guarantee you on that. There's something that them bass down there on that bottom will bite. It might not be the topaz. It might be something else, but it's something they'll bite. We might have to go with the single jig to catch them. That's what I'm thinking. We're gonna mess around here, but hey, glad y'all could be with me. We're playing with live scope and everything I got now. And I like it. I'll be honest with you, I like it. It probably won't be no going back to like we was. We're gonna have a combinations of weapons. It takes that in a day. The fish is not easy to catch anymore. You have got to stay with technology or you will have a hard time. I don't care what anybody thinks. I've got 850 videos proving I can catch fish without all that equipment. But it's nice to have all that other stuff. It eliminates a lot of time looking. And I'm getting older. I need to eliminate as much time looking as I can. Right now, we pull up on fish and they run when I threw it out. So it might be one of them days, I don't know. And I'm seeing fish come off the bottom. It's definitely bass down there. Let's try the Charlie Brewer. They might take it this morning. They might take it this morning. Let's try the double rig and get them, see if we can stir them up. That's the first thing we need to do. If we can't stir them up, then we'll go with the small jigs. Alright, I don't think that's the color I need right there. We're gonna go with this dark color this morning for these bass. The 3-inch shad, 3-inch grub by Charlie Brewer, and I cut off about 1 inch this morning. Somebody was wanting to tell me to show my crappie setup. How many times have I showed my crappie setup? It ain't rocket science, people. I like to use a swivel sometimes above it, but I use a 18 inches, 2 foot of leader, 4 to 6 pound test off a braid, which is 8 pound test. Sometimes I don't even put the swivel, and sometimes I use a 16th head. Sometimes I use 2 32nd heads. Or sometimes I use just a 32nd head by itself with a lead above it. So I keep mixing and matching on that. I'm kind of upset. I've seen enough fish I ought to be done got a bite, and I ain't got the first bite. We're gonna work around here so we can stir them up. If they in a feed, pulling that double rig up and down a couple times will stir them up. If they're not in a feed, they'll lay right there on the bottom. So that's the best way to find them, kind of like throwing a spinnerbait for bass. If they're in a feed, they hit it. If they ain't gonna hit it. It's that simple. So you want to do the faster thing first, is what I'm trying to say. And if you can't get them stirred up, then you go with the finesse fishing. Folks, we pulled out here on a point, and I got droves of fish on that fish finder. There he is, a perch coming in. That's what they are, they perch. We got droves of perch coming in. Y'all see them right there. We got two at a time right there. I mean, just rows of them coming in. That clear view is remarkable. I mean, a live scope is remarkable. I can tell you that right now. The whole school come in. I stopped, it wasn't nothing. I started throwing this jig out there and pulling it in. The whole school showed up. The whole school. Y'all see it? Oh my goodness, let's get it back out. If you look, you see all them fish swimming around in there? They in there like crazy. They're right up there. Man, this thing here is remarkable. That's all I got to say. It's gonna be hard to go back to traditional. I can tell you that right now. I hate to say it, folks, but if you don't like live scope, you might not want me. I just don't see how I can go back. I mean, I can see the fish. I mean, they're there, and they after it. Right there they come. Right there, it's chasing it right there. See them? They're still chasing it up. All the way to the top, they chased it. Look at them, swimming around, perch. It's amazing how many of them jokers is in a school. They run in heck of a schools. Oh, there he goes. He run up there and got it. You see him get it? Lord have mercy. That's unbelievable. We got a Charlie Brewer 3-inch grub on there. Blue ice and chartreuse. And we got the muscadine colored 1.5-inch Charlie Brewer. Now you can see the fish right there. I mean, you can see them. It ain't that many right now, but I guarantee when I drop that jig down, you'll see them run up after it. Watch this. Oh, not that time. Got off of them. I see the jig, but I don't see the fish. We got off of them. What we had to do now is scan the area, see which way they went. That was one big old school that come through there temporarily. They off the side out yonder to the left is where they at. Oh, this thing's remarkable. Let's see if we can get them going again. You got to put it in them to catch them. There he is. There he is. Uh-oh, got off. There's nothing hit it. Nothing hit it. They steady hitting it. I got him that time. Up under the boat. Hey, they're not the super dog magnums like I caught the other day. They're just a medium perch. I'm gonna throw him back. But blue ice grub, I get them. Put it back down. Now see, I don't see nothing down there right now. Scan the area. They done left. There's a couple right there, high, right there, way high. Let's see if we can pull it up and stir them back up. Oh yeah, there's a couple right there, coming off the bottom after it. They coming there. You see the whole school running to it on the bottom? Watch this. They're gonna fix to kill it. There he goes. Oh, he's hitting it. I got him. You can see him stirring up under the. Oh my! You can see him stirring up. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh Lord, I can never go back the old way. Not now. My God. Anybody can take one of these and become a great fisherman. All you got to do is learn how to use it. Look at the fish down there. You think there ain't some perch in there? A whole drove of them, folks. Look at them, hundreds of them. Right on my spoon, I mean jig. You see how they clustered up? Watch this. We already got him. Look at the rest of them coming up after it. Look at them charging up after it, would you? Unbelievable. I've never fished here before in my life. I stopped here just to see if some standing trees right out there deep. Just see if I could find some crappies in the standing trees. And when I got up on the ridge, I started seeing perch. Well, hey, at that time I said it's time to throw something out. And Lord have mercy, what have we got into here now on this lake? What You got to love this. That's all I got to say. Look at all them fish. And watch this. Now turn and go back where we was at. There they are. They all in the, we got it set on, can't see, 35 foot out, not far out. So what I'm seeing is right up under my boat. Fish are right up under my boat. There he goes. They killing it. Look how they stir. Uh-oh, he got off. Now nothing grabbed it. Look how they're stirring up in there. They're swarming like bees. Golly, bum. Everything's fun to catch, ain't it? Hey, it's another element. That's all I can say of catching fish with the old fisherman. Look at them, would you? Oh my goodness sakes alive. I'm talking hundreds. The whole screen is lit up. And when I drop it down, I guarantee you one's gonna take it. They can't help but take it. All you gotta do is start reeling it. And there he goes. And there comes some more. They all swarming in there. When they swarming like that, they feeding. That simple. If they swarming, they feeding. Somebody said they didn't like to look at my back. Well, I might have to put a camera in the front looking back, because I'm gonna be looking at this fish finder more often. I can look at both of them. It's the same thing on the clear view. Look at all the blues in there. Same thing. It ain't nothing any different, just a different fish finder than what I've been having. I know how to operate both of them. But the live scope makes it easier to scan the area to see which direction they're in. Is all the difference. That clear view is just as good. I can tell you that right now. It's just as good. Got to get it back down, get off the fish. I'm moving. Trolling must pulling me off fish. They're laying out here in 59 foot of water now, starting to catch them in 30 something. So they out all off the side of this thing. They all schools up, all hanging out the edge out here, dropped off the edge of this thing. Now we done got too deep for them to bite. Let's get back up on the ridge. I need to mark this spot. It's a good spot. I got so many marks, I ain't as smart as I used to be. I can remember everything at one time. Now we done got off of them. There he is. That one hit it. There he is. Hit it again. There you go. They're hitting it. There you go. Doggone it. They're hitting it all the way up. They're just coming up after it. Look at that. My goodness. They're not the super dogs, but they are meteor dogs. They're big enough to eat. I'll tell you, it's hard not to come over here now and go fishing. It's so darn far over here. It's killing me with gas. This gas is killing me. It's killing everybody. I don't know what we're going to do. So we're back out. Catch a fish, what we're going to do. Lord have mercy, we on 40 foot now. What I like to do is pick out something on the bank, 2 points on the bank that stand out that I can remember. Sometimes that's hard to do, depending on what area you're in. They out there, buddy. They just as thick as they can be out there today. They killing it. They killing it. When you get one on, just hold it. The 3 rig would work good probably right now. I need to pick it up. That's what I need to do. This many fish out there. They in there. There's plenty of perch here in this lake. I can tell you that. I thought I was thinning them out. Now that I got a live scope, you just got to get where they at is the problem. You just got to get where they at. You ain't thinning them out. Look at that fish finder. That is plumb remarkable, folks. There goes my jig. See it going down? See my jig's going down? Watch them fish come up to it. Now they're running after it. See them? All I got to do is start reeling at this point when I take it. See that? The whole school come up after it. There he is. It's charging up to get it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness, it's unbelievable. Epic day today with live scope, let me tell you. We're gonna fill the box today. I guarantee you, they didn't bite worth a darn yesterday. I didn't catch but about 10 fish yesterday, just did not bite. I don't know what it was. Could not find them swarming like this. They swarming today. And they swarming from 30 foot all the way out to 60 foot. They suspended out here. We're gonna drop it down. You can see the jig. I got it set up pretty good now. I can see that jig go down most of the time till I turn the trolling motor the wrong way. But all you gotta do is get it about halfway down. You see them come up at it like that right there. Huh? What? Oh my! Look at that! Look at them droves of them. You can see the ones on your hook coming up. Unbelievable! This thing is totally unbelievable. Look at what a super dog Magnum perch. Oh my! I'm excited. Hey. You people didn't want me to have this. I'm sorry. That's all I can say at this point. I'm plumb sorry. I don't need it to catch fish, but it makes the excitement level so much bigger. Oh my goodness. When you can see them swarming on your jig as it goes down, all you got to start reeling when they start swarming and you get a bite. Look at them running up. Oh my God. You can't get no better than that. Unbelievable, unbelievable, unbelievable. That's all I got to say. 3 unbelievables. Oh, and when I get excited, folks. Well, then I took the tail off my bottom jig. That ain't good. It don't swim now. They'll still bite it. Look at all them fish. If you think that I ain't in the mother loads, you're wrong. And as it goes down, after a while, you'll see them start getting in a bunch. They see it. Well, I might be too far up. I can pull my jig down now, but let's just start pulling it. We'll catch one. See that? See what I'm talking about? We'll catch one. You got them, daddy come to it. Look at them swarming. Look at them swarming. Oh my, there's nothing. Then come up, then grabbed it. There ain't no 1 or 2 down there, folks. There's an ice chest full down there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, old fisherman. Look at that. Huh? It's an ice chest full right up under my boat. Hey, day. Loving this. Loving this. Let's see if we can get 3. Let's see if I can pull a little jig out. It's probably all tied in a knot down here somewhere. I'm sure of that. We need to get the net out anyhow. So, yep. All right. Right there. Huh? Half these jigs is messed up, but we're gonna throw them down there like I think they'll hit anything down there today. Let's put this back on there right. We got white heads on this thing. I said once before they don't like these white heads. Let's see if they'll bite it today. We got the RUNCL reel. Still plenty of fish down there. Y'all see them, plenty of them. All we got to do is keep them activated. We on the drove of perch in here, buddy. I have never fished at this spot for perch, but it's a fine place. I can tell you that much. Once we get that thing down there and start reeling it, they ought to swarm on it. I tell you, that 3 rig, they don't hit that thing as good. I don't know what it is. We done got too deep. What it is, we got trees out here, and I was out here looking at these trees for crappie, and the perch is all out here between the trees and the hill. The trees out here in 60 foot, I get out here too deep, I'll be done hooked up on every tree out here. I was gonna look for crappies in this thing, but we done got messed up and got off of them now. We got to get back. We done got off the fish. Trying to get another rod, I screwed myself up. What I done. All right, folks, we moved over to another area, and I just dropped the jig down. I seen some come up at it, but they didn't bump it. They just chased it, like right there. They bumping at it, but they ain't taking it. They run up there and going back down. So this perch not biting again. We might have to throw the a couple live minnow or something on these perch. They don't want to bite. They ain't chasing unless we get them stirred up. They bumping at it. There he is. Finally got him. Oh, one broke off. My God, it might be bass. One broke off. I believe I just had a fish break off. I did. Big perch. Look how big them perch is. I just had one break off 3-inch grub. Lord have mercy. Now that, my friend, is a jumbo magnum. That's one of the biggest perches you can catch right there. And it broke my jig off. And now I got to retie. That is not good. Y'all bear with me. I swear. We're having trouble. GoPro, stop recording. We got retied. Let's see what damage we can do here now. There's some fish down there. They didn't act like they wanted to take it, but that one's out there. That one I caught was a big one. There's nothing hitting it. Let's throw it back down. Move around, we get back on them. Let's get back on them. We was on them good, and then that one had 2 big fish on. I think that other one was bass. Hit that big Charlie Brewer jig. Now right there's fish right there on the bottom. Y'all see them right there just stirring up. They're looking at my jig, but they ain't taking it. They're looking at it. They come. He's running up there, but they didn't take it. It's some big perch down there. There's a big perch right there. You can tell by the size of what they look like. And they swarming now. They might take it now. They hit it. They got it. They got them stirred up. You see them stirred up. Normally we can catch them when they get stirred up. They don't want it, but they own it. Oh Lordy. They running up there, but they ain't taking it. We're gonna have to put the single jig out to catch them. We're gonna have to put the Bobby Garland out there to catch them. Or either the SLAB Happy. There he is, boy, he stuck it. He run up there and pegged it. You can see him, boy, this is amazing. This thing's amazing. They don't want what I got on. I can tell you that. They don't want what I got on. They hitting at it, but they ain't taking it. They bumping the devil out of it. They ain't taking it. They want it, but they don't want it. Right there, they're looking at it right there. There he is, got him. We finally got him. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. It might be a bass. It might be what they are, is bass. No, they're big, big perch. Well, I'd be darned if we didn't have nothing to break off. What is going on with my jig tying? I must have a bad line. I had 2 and it broke off. Oh my gosh. Y'all bear with me. I swear. That is not good. I tell you, I'm about half blind. I can't see. That could have been the problem. These doggone glasses. See if we can retire right quick again. Dad, blaming, I ain't got time for this. All right. The lid was still on it. Everything's still intact. Let's see if the fish is still there. That's the thing. All this time, hey, they don't bite. You get them stirred up, you got to keep catching them. You can't play around tying. We've still got fish there. I see 5 or 6 of them now. Them big, big, big perch in here. These here's a monster perch laying at 30 to 31 foot of water. Monster perch. We get it down. Let's see if we can make them stir up again. Might can't. I don't see them now. Let's get back on it. Hey, on it. Right when I'm getting them stirred up, that's what happens. Big perch. All right, let's see if we can get one going here. They might not hit that baby bass killer, I don't know. I don't see them now. That's the way it is. Got to stir them back up. There comes a few fish right there. See, our jigs is way back to the back. We need to throw them back down again. Let's throw it back down. They might not want that baby bass color. Right there you see a few fish. A few of them there. All right, let's see if we can get one to bite it. Nope. Not want it. We're going to change colors, I can tell you that right now. We got enough fish, one ought to be attacked in. See that? They're stirring up again. It ain't that many there because they're big. These are big perch. They ain't taking it either. They're running up after it now, they ain't even bumping it. After that one broke off. That's what happened. They don't want this color. They don't want the baby bass color. We're gonna have to get back in there and find us another doggone blue ice. In fact, I don't have no blue ice. I think that was the last 2 I had that just broke off. Unless I got some in the bag somewhere. There's one. There's one hit it. I guarantee it's a good one. There goes a nutting. We got 2. We got 2. Once you get 1, you might get 2. Oh my. That's a nice one too. I can tell you that right now. When they run out like a bass, they big ones. That bottom one. Look at that bottom one. He hit the baby bass color. But look at that bottom one. Oh my, you're talking about a jumbo? Now that's, my friend, is a jumbo. Look at that. I put a smaller jig head on there. I might have shouldn't have done that. I might have should have stuck with the big jig head. It seemed like they was doing all right with it. Now I got 2 1/8-ounce heads on here instead of a 1/4 and 1/8. Oh Lord, look at that fish fin at the back. That's the one that shows up better than this one up here. My goodness. That tells you right there all you need to know. Look at the yellows. Good day. I guarantee I'm going to catch them when I start pulling it. I can't tell you though, it ain't fun watching them come up and take it. That's fun. Look at them right there. They all in the, they ain't eating it up, but they all in the, and they good ones too. You can tell them the big ones. We might put the Bobby Garland out there just to see, and I might get the Gulp Alive minnow on there just to see. See, they ain't even running up at it. Now, there's a few of them stirring off the bottom. Let's put the Gulp Alive minnow, the crappie jig out there for a second, see what happens. The blue, topaz color. Let's drop it. Since we know we got some right down there, let's see if we can get them to bite that. I don't see them now. Right there goes my jig down. No fish under it. See if they stir up off the bottom as it goes down to them. Nope. They done moved off to the side. I don't know, there's one on the bottom now. I ain't taking it though. There's one down there looking at it. They don't want it. They don't want the topaz. There he is. He went down and got it. Uh-oh. Dad, blame it. I don't know how I missed that fish. I seen him go after it on the bottom. See if we can get him again. There he is. Got him. I twisted, he thumped it. Got him. One jig. Just like crappie fishing. Look at that big old perch. I'm talking monsters. Them monster perch down there. Them there's a kind you read about. And oh! Broke off and bite went out in the lake. Doggone 4-pound test line. Boy, we having trouble, ain't we? What? We are having some more trouble here today, folks. Look at that. Now I got to tie again. Right when I get on fish, I got to tie again. And I can't see. Still ain't got my rubber bands. I got too much to do. I ain't got time to go look for things. I don't have time to exist anymore. Let's drop back down and see if we can catch another. I think we can. I think we can put that Gulp Alive minnow on that other rod and catch them. See, we still got fish down there. So there goes the jig. See the fish right up under my jig? See the jig's going down? Now you watch, there come one up to it. There he is. He hit it, got him. Now they're starting to chase. Drop back down. Might pulled it down. The way it's floating down, I think they pulled it down. Let's check it. It was kind of wiggling going down. Yep. See that? Let's try it one more time. They down there, and them big perch. They might hit the 2 rig now. Well, we're gonna drop this one more time. Trolling motors got me away from where. See the fish see my jig. There he is. Got. Oh Lord. There he is. They hitting it, but they ain't taking it. There he is. Finally come got it. They searching for it. Look at that. That ain't as big as the last one. He stuck it. He stuck it. They hitting topaz, but they ain't as big. Put this up. I got stuff laying everywhere. Y'all bear with me. The old Fisherman's out of whack. He ain't producing today. Let's drop that one jig back down. Seems like they're attacking that one jig. Better look at all the fish down there under me. We need to put the double rig down there now. Let's put this down one more time, then we'll put the double rig. You see them when he gets about there to them, they start stirring around in circles. Watch them. See them, they all come into a pile out yonder where the jig is. There he is, got him. They're killing it. See all the rest of them coming up? Now there's a little fish there. The little ones have done moved in. We don't want them. Let's put the big jigs out there and see if we can weed out the little ones. Let's put the big double jig out there right quick. See if they'll bite that. Uh-oh. Going back, buddy. There he goes. All right, let's put the double jig. We got plenty of fish on us. When they're that thick, normally, see that fish ain't going back. He go, there he goes. When they get that thick, they'll hit that double rig most of the time. Let's see. We got him on it. Already on it. Already on it. Hey, already on it. Oh my, already on it. He's pulling too, buddy. That's a good one. That's a good one. Look at that. Caught him in the side of the gills. He didn't want it. We done got into the little fish. It was big fish down there a while ago. Now it's a little fish. Ow. Little fish. That ain't big enough to eat, but he's little. He ain't a whopper. They ain't hitting that doggone bass cullet jig. I'm tell you that right now. They ain't hitting it. Let's drop it back there. Take it off spot lock. I don't like spot lock. You got to watch spot lock with all these cables. It'll twist it in a circle and break something. We don't want that happening with them high-dollar live scope cables. All right, let's see if we can get another to bite it. There you go. He hit it. There he is. Hit it again. Got it. Hey, day. Let's drop it back down. Now, them don't look as big as the ones a while ago. The ones a while ago were a lot bigger looking. They ain't hitting this doggone baby bass killer jig. Too white. They don't want that. They don't want that. We got plenty of fish on us. There goes my jigs right there. Right there in amongst them. There he goes. Got him. There you go. Got two. Got two. Oh my. Got two. Got two. Look at that. No, we ain't. We got, yeah, we got two. But one of them is a big one. One of them is a super dog magnum. Ow. Calm down, boy. Oh my. He tore my doggone jig up. Y'all see it? Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man. We're getting some, but hey, we're having problems doing it. We got to get another jig here. See if we can get one. Oh, come on. Having troubles. Nothing but troubles. We're having trouble. Lots of trouble. But we're gonna get straight in a minute. Let's get back up here. 32 foot, it's still got fish on us. A few, not a lot. There goes the jigs. See them going down? See them couple fish up underneath it? Watch them stir it when it gets down there. Okay, it's getting down there. They see it. Okay, there he comes. There he comes. Uh-oh, there he is. Got him. Got him. Gone. Got him gone. You got to love that. Ain't but one, he ain't that big, and he didn't take the green. Dad, blame it. I can't get the right color combination to save him alive today. I don't want that little fish. Let's see if we can get another. Trolling motor's dead now. If it ain't one thing, it's two. All right, we got them all over the bottom, but that ain't them big fish I was on a while ago. Look like a bunch of little ones. The profile's not as big. That's why I say they're little. Might be some big ones mixed up. There you go. There he goes. There he goes. There goes another. Boy, when one gets on there, they'd really come up after that other jig. That's a nice one. Definitely got two. Definitely got two. Look at that. Look at that big one on that green I was just talking about. What? That is a monster perch right there, folks. That is a monster. £1.25 all day, every day. You got to love it. The old fisherman's catching monsters some. Huh? There's another little one. But hey, old fisherman's catching some monsters now. We're going to throw this one back. We're going to start culling that. Done tore that jig up. I'll tell you one thing. We spend a lot of time changing jigs, don't we? That ain't no good. That ain't any good. I think that's been on the hook. We might be on the hook one more time. That ought to catch a nut. They like that muscadine color. I get mixed up sometimes, call it scuffadine. I can't keep my names right. Oh, there he goes down, and there comes the fish to it. Look at that. Watch this. Okay, it's on the bottom. All I got to do is pull it. Nope, they didn't stir it up. That ain't good. Let's pull up a little bit. There's a whole drove of them out there. There he goes. He come up and nailed it. Okay, he come up and nailed it. Now we got a nuddin. Oh my, what? That's a nice one too. I'm telling you, I'm having more fun with this live scope than I thought could be possible. I don't mind telling you. Y'all can say what y'all want about it. I don't care at this point. I fished all my life without having nice things. It is sure nice seeing them fish come up and grab that thing. I don't mind telling you. And you people want to complain about it, you get you one, you'll change your tune, I promise. Unbelievable. Totally unbelievable. As much as I like my clear view, and I still like it, it still shows the fish, I see them. But to see them actually hit that jig is remarkable. It's so, I mean, it's just so much fun. I can't wait to spring with these crappies. Lord have mercy. Look at her, killing the perch. Look at that drove of perch coming up now to get it. They're following the other one up. Look at that. Now that I'm so deadly with this, I'm gonna throw a lot more fish back. That's what I'm gonna do. Because they ain't quite as hard to catch. Although that might hurt me, it might run the fish off. They follow each other. These type of fish, right? Stripers and bass and perch, they follow each other and they run out. Sometimes it might run the fish out. Might not today, but already got another. Look at that. Huh? They coming all up to get it. Look at them. Look at them swarming, coming on up to get it. Oh my goodness sakes alive. Huh? I hope y'all can see it better on the green mode. I think I can, so I'm thinking that's the best mode. That reddish looking mode, I don't know what they call all them modes, but y'all see what we're catching. I'm talking super dogs. The reddish looking modes just can't see that good. I can see it, but you can't see it on the camera. Carson don't like that green mode. He thinks it's ugly, but it shines out. My buddy Mike Hustler said that's what he keeps his on, and that boy loves it. He wins all kind of crappie tournaments with this unit. But I think most of his fishing is not brush piles. He finds them fish out in the suspended in big water. Them big old crappies a lot of times don't get around brush pile. You can find them big ones out in the creeks and stuff, suspended. That's the place to look for them big crappies. Always has been. Now you can look quicker. All right. A while ago I come across the trees out there, and you can see that the old trees standing. And there was a few fish in the top. I did have a couple bites, but I don't know if there's crappies. I didn't catch any. Well, I'll tell you what, they don't follow it up every time. You got to put it in a drove. Single fish, they don't care much about it. But them droves of them, follow it up and grab it in a minute. Look at it. Missed him. Drop back down. This live scope falls right into my style of fishing. It's unbelievable. It's just so wonderful. That live scope and deep water fishing, my goodness. You're talking about changing the world, changing the way of fishing. It definitely will. And I said I'd give my opinion of it, and I'm giving you my opinion. If you want one, go buy it. It's well worth it. It ain't hard to figure out. Get somebody to help you a little bit, and I'll have a video. I installed it myself. I had a little help from Hustle and Carson, but I can make a little video of where everything is. I got everything tucked in under my foot. You don't have a long cord there, so you got the transducer cord goes to a unit in a box up under your seat there. And so you got to have a place for that to go pretty close. You don't have a lot of room, a lot of cord, and we got mine tight as it can go. And look at that, we killing them, ain't we? I mean, there ain't no doubt. We ain't fishing where there ain't no fish, which I never have done that even with the cheaper scopes, but I know they're there. And that makes everything nice too, y'all. Makes everything nice. We catching jumbos. We gonna only keep jumbos from now on. I'm gonna start throwing them big ones, a little ones back. Well, then I took that jig again. We got to hunt something else. Let's put a Mardi Gras on there. See if they'll hit the Mardi Gras at the top of that little jig. It's funny, the Charlie Brewer Mardi Gras 1.5 inches has changed colors. They got a different mixture, and they might eat it up now. Used to be a lot darker. So I haven't really used the new version that much. A little bit in Lake Murray this winter. Let's see if they'll hit the new version over here. You know, hey, damn, I'm having fun. It makes fishing so much more fun. You know. And everybody that don't like it needs to go ahead and adapt. That's all I got to say. The quicker the better. Oh my. Oh my. I'd be catching the fish just as good without it. Don't get me wrong. But it's so much more fun to see them chase it. Huh? It's so much fun to see them chase it. My goodness. See, we ain't catching nothing on that Mardi Gras. You see them. Look at them. Right there. They all on the bottom. Okay? And as I drop my jig, because my jig ain't going down there, I got it back too far, I'd have to scan the trolling motor. But they're going to find the jig. When it gets down, I start pulling. You watch them run to it when I start reeling. Okay? Watch them. Already got it. They ain't got to run. They come up after it. See them? See them stirring up? A whole bunch coming off the bottom to come get it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is something, man. You tell me. But you can see them on the same thing back yonder. Just a different thing. It ain't no different than what I've been doing. Just now, it's so much fun to watch it, I guess, is what you say. And you people that's negative against everything, you need to think positive against things. Something new, don't be scared to try it. The only thing I'm scared to try new is a new girlfriend. I'll be honest with you. I'm gun shy. It's going to take a remarkable woman to match up to what I had with Miss Deborah. We might have a contest. If anybody wants to date and go fishing with the old fisherman, I'll take you on the boat if you win the contest. I don't know how to come up with a contest, but that'd be a good one to have. You win the contest, and I pick you to go on a date with the old fisherman, I'll take you on a fishing date. Hey, and then if that works, I'll put you on YouTube. What? Wouldn't that be fun? I bet y'all would love to see that, wouldn't you? Maybe I ought to get me one of them Ukrainian women come over here. They'd like to have a nice place to live and go fishing with the old fishermen, I bet you. And they all gorgeous, at least the ones I've seen. I don't know. I'm talking trash. I ought not be talking trash. One half of me says you got it made. You ain't got to listen to nobody else or nothing. And the other half of it said, man, you need companionship. So y'all tell me what I need to do. At my age, it's hard to get the right companionship. I know one thing. I'm enjoying myself today fishing. I can tell you that. That just goes to prove this lake right here. Yesterday, you couldn't buy a bite. Today, they on fire. It's amazing. You can't give up. You got to go every day to know. You might come over here and be a hard day. Even a hard day, though, is a good day. For me, I don't normally, if I catch 15, 20 fish, that's a hard day. If I catch 115 or 20 fish, that's a good day. So, Hey, ain't nothing wrong with either one of them days. But I can tell you this, even if I didn't have livescope, I'd be telling y'all they all over the bottom with clear view. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know. You see all them blues on the right side and pinks? Them fish laying all over the bottom, and you see the same picture on the left with the standard sonar right there. Versus all them fish laying on the bottom on this one. Okay? Now you tell me which one you'd rather look at. The one that they come up and bite it, which I can see them come up on the other one, but you see them right there coming. They coming, they coming. They ain't hit it though. There he is. Come way up there before you hit it. Way up yonder before you hit it. Unbelievable. Look at that, jumbo. Hitting the green now. Sun's coming out, and we still catching. We're gonna be filleting again. Logan's going to sit on the golf court a long time today, I got a feeling. That dog is remarkable. He is plumb remarkable. The other morning, he won't pee in the house unless I don't get him to the door when he tells me. Well, I heard something jump up in my bed, breathing heavy. I said, uh-oh, Logan's got to go to the bathroom. About 4 o'clock in the morning. So what I do, I can't hardly go when I jump out the bed. My old foot, it hurts walking on carpet without a shoe. But anyhow, that's beside the point. We go to the door. I turn on the light, and what's outside? I drove a darn deer standing all over my backyard. Well, I can't let the dog out. He's got to pee. He got to pee. He's excited. I'm hollering at the deer trying to run him off, and I look back, and he can't hold it. On my rug coming into the house, he peed. Couldn't help it. It was the deer's fault. Finally, them sorry deer got to run off, and then what he do? I let him out to finish peeing, which he done peed enough on the floor, let me tell you. I let him out, and out through the woods he went. Thank God. Middle of the night, no collar on him. I'm going to lose Logan. Thank God he decided he'd come back. Oh, God. I'm screaming out there at 4 o'clock in the morning, whatever time it was. It was early. Neighbors probably wondering if I'm dying over there next door. And Logan is running deer. It's exciting with Logan. And we on that golf cart ride, if I get close to back where the bird feed is in the backyard, Logan is going to dive off that golf cart. But he's done got smart. It took him 2 times to jump off sideways and roll in the ground because the golf cart's moving before he realized he got to jump forward. So now he jumps off, he jumps forward, and he don't roll no more. So he's smart. That dog's smart. He figured that on his own. Trial and error kind of thing. Anyhow, I'm telling stories. Guess what? We done lost the fish. That sun popped out. They quit. And that's unusual, but that's what they done. I don't even see them now. Let's see if we can stir around and get back on them. I went back up on the ridge and found a few perch. Is what I done. Let's see if we can catch one of them. You see them right there? It's about 5 or 6 of them straight down under the boat. Well, that's that drove. They up here 31 foot. I got off the edge, and they up here on top of the ridge. That's what it is. We're going to get back on them again. Watch this. You watch this when I pull this up through the... Oh, they're looking at it, but they ain't taking it. Oh, God. That ain't good. I'm dropping it back down one more time. Now they're coming to it. Now they're coming to it. They're looking at it go down. When I go to tighten it up, one ought to take it. Nope. They don't want it. They're laying right on the bottom now. You can hardly see them when that drove went to the bottom. They ain't hitting this double rig. There he is. Finally got one to hit it. Now we got one to hit it, we might stir the rest of them up. Maybe. Oh, it's a bass. Them bass. They just tore my jig off. Doggone little bass. Huh? Look at that. Golly bum. Look at that. Little bass. Huh? Let's let him go. Let's put a blue jig on. Let's see if they hit blue today. Let's see if they hit blue today. They was hitting that green, but he done tore it off and slung it out in the water. So there was bass up there on top of that ridge, not perch. You know, he was small, so he didn't look that big. They ain't hitting that Mardi Gras. We got there's still about 3 or 4 right there on the bottom. I'll see them. Let's see if we can activate any of them with a new jig. Ain't many. But you don't know until you get them stirred up. How many? We drifted off of where I was at, because now I'm 34. I was 30 couple. Let's see if we can move back up on the hill. We need to move back up on the hill a little bit. Let's get back on these fish. I'm thinking them big perch are laying up there suspended. I mean, laying right on the bottom on top of this hill. Up here. Right there comes some to from the right screen. That's farther away. As they get to the left screen, they're getting under you. Right there's a whole school of them coming under me now. We're getting closer and closer to them. They're right out there. It's about 8 or 10 of them. And let's see if we can catch one of them right here. See, right there, see it's 29 foot. They're on that hump. They're right on that hump up there. Is where them bigger perch are. See if we can make one of them bite. They're up there. They ain't hitting yet. There he is. Got him. Got him. Oh my, got him. That's a big one. Might be another bass. Might be another bass. Oh, it's a big old super dog. What I tell you about the big perch being on the ridge? Well, that's a big one.